Panda anthem.
Ian, what's up?
Red Panda anthem.
Red Panda, what's good?
Red Panda anthem.
Your boy.
Going up. I know they can't.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They really wouldn't. Let me ask you this question. What what are the biggest takeaways? What are the biggest takeaways or rules you see from people who do the best in the market?
If I can give 3 simple ones, they don't care what anyone else thinks. When I see even those in crypto, like even the people that are really good, they never have any. Even with Doge last year, like shout out to my guy. I was like, man, Doge's terrible. He sent me a screenshot. He was up $2 million. But yeah, this shit is terrible. And just put a bunch of smiling emojis. I should clean up. I'm like, oh, okay. Great entry. Right? Those who are good, they don't care what anyone. Everyone told me, hey, two tech, 2 index is too simple. It won't work. I'm like, or you could have read it on YouTube. I'm like, if you go look at any publishings before 2019, no one even came up with that philosophy. It wasn't there. Especially to be hyper concentrated inside of 4. It was almost too risky for anybody with a bunch of capital. Number 2, hit on it early. They invest heavy. Like the people that I know that do the best in the market, they're taking 30 to 50% of the money out of their personal life and businesses and putting them into those assets. And number 3, no way around it, man. They look at this shit 15, 16, 12 hours a day. I am baffled, befuddled, taken aback, getting in my Stephen A. bag, of how many people who want exceptional results or want to be a millionaire putting in $7 an hour work ethic behind what they are invested in. Like, whatever company you like, go on their website and look at every page. I go look at every job listing in Apple. Everyone. I pray sometime while this show is going on, Tim Cook steps down so y'all can see me live on here. Be like, I'm selling all my apples over with. Can't be agnostic, but you have to know everything about that company. For those of you who have kids, if you have more than 4 kids, it's damn near impossible to spend equal amounts of time with your kids. If you have 15 stocks, how can you know all competitive threats? If you're just doing a SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, just take opportunities and threats alone. Most companies have 15. Multiply that times 15 companies. How do you retain all that data? It's impossible to do so. But yeah, the biggest lesson that I see from everyone that does really well, I don't care what anybody thinks. Because most people are wrong when it comes to investing.
What the Browns on?
Yes.
Yeah, real quick, we passed the 9. That was fast. We passed the 9 o'clock hour. I'm just going to give the earnings report really quickly.
Jeez.
And yeah, we spoke about some of the earnings reports last week, and we saw what happened with Walmart. We saw what happened with Target. And so this week, we got some more. Best Buy will be reporting tomorrow morning. And so we talked about the signals, right? Looking at signals and what are the things you should be seeing. And so this happened like 2 weeks ago. Maybe people didn't really realize it or even read into it, but they announced that they're going to be selling beauty gadgets and patio furniture. This is
For
Best
Walmart?
Buy we're talking. No, Best Buy.
Oh, Best Buy?
Yeah. And so I hear that,
Wow.
I hear, okay, same reaction I had was like, wow, patio furniture? Okay. Beauty gadgets, maybe. But patio furniture was like, okay. To me, that says that we need more revenue, right? We got to figure out how we're going to make more revenue. That was my first signal. Second signal, I looked at Target and I said, all right, Target, why did they miss so bad? Like they knew that they were sitting on a bad quarter, didn't make any news about it. And then we saw what happened. It dropped 20%. One of the things, and this is a key business structure for Best Buy, is that they saw the demand in large electronics slow down tremendously, right?
Yeah.
We already know that the supply chain issues are affecting everything in electronics. And so Best Buy tomorrow will be reporting. I'll be interested to see how that's going to look. So that's one. We got NVIDIA on Wednesday, Snowflake as well, Costco, and again, one of these, retail stores with discounted prices on large scale items. Zscaler, one of my top 3 cybersecurity companies. And we got Dollar General and Dollar Tree. And so we talked about in times of recession and economic pullback, we'll see some of these stores get elevated sales. I know, I believe Dollar General, maybe it was Dollar General, was trying to add produce into one of the products that they're going to be selling in certain areas. And so they'll be reporting on Thursday. And then Alibaba. Alibaba will be reporting on Thursday as well. And it was like 3 weeks ago, I think Ian and I, we went back and forth on our thoughts on Alibaba and long-term, what we can see it for the future. They'll be reporting, be interested and have my eyes open to watching that. So those are the earnings reports for this week.
Yes.
I mean, the reason why Amazon and Target are down, like consumers or people just have less money to spend. Mm-hmm. Anytime that, I'm looking at Target's chart now. Just to be real, there's no such thing as a free lunch or free giveaway. Like, and I always tell you guys, even when I do the Cash App stuff and you see me, I'm doing it to build goodwill and trust because I'm just doing what I wished would have been done to me. But when the Fed prints all this money and then they do stimulus, they're telling you, man, things are going to be bad. We did our part. And a lot of it has to do with the political cycles as well, because no one wants to be a senator or president in office when the economy is bad. So Amazon, I think Costco will be okay. Target will be okay. Walmart will be okay. The patio furniture move, though, by Best Buy. Best Buy should have been dead in 2020. They did a hell of a job. And that patio market is one with good margins. Very interesting. And if they play that beauty market right and they start doing a bunch of tutorials on their site and get a bunch of influencers, that can work very well too.
But that's what I was saying. Like, even for in the 2020, obviously everybody's home, number one, right? During the pandemic, electronics, everybody was, kids needed computers because it was at home schooling. People staying home from work. Obviously, they needed at-home electronics. And so slightly, obviously we saw an uptick. I'd be interested now that obviously we open back up. They're trying new revenue models. I'll be interested to see what tomorrow looks like. Not saying that I don't like Best Buy long term, but I'll be interested to see what it looks like tomorrow.
Let's do this. Since we have over 9,000 people on the check-in.
It's giveaway time almost.
Well, yeah. Let's play a game if we can.
New segment?
Yeah, new segment. We're headed. Let's say that we're headed towards a bear market and we're headed towards a recession. Let's just say, for the sake of this game, we're headed towards a bear market. We're headed towards a recession. Let's say it lasts 6 months, 8 months or so, and we'll come back out of it sometime top of the year.
This that Red Panda Anthem. Ian, what's up? This that Red Panda Anthem. Red Panda, what's good? Red Panda Anthem. Your boy going up. I know they can't stand it.